Welcome to Movie Magic 96, your one-stop shop for all things movies. From reviews, unboxings, and collections, I'm here to celebrate the magic of cinema. Now, let's roll the film. Today, I'll be showing off my Scream collection. Ghostface is my second favorite slasher of all time, and I have some unique items you won't want to miss. So if you like scary movies, stay tuned. All right, so we got to start off with the physical media first, and we have Scream 1996 on 4K. And as you can see, I have the slipcover version here. Go ahead and show off the spine, the back. And if you haven't already, I have a Scream review of the original film where I do a deep dive and I talk about the 4K and all that stuff. So go ahead and check that out if you haven't. Now, just the 4K right here. No Blu-ray or anything else on the side. And you'll see these little flyers on the rest of the releases. But I do like the artwork on the inside with Ghostface right there. All right, and Scream 2, 1997. I'm surprised how good, Scream 2 is. One of the best horror sequels of all time. And like I said, it came out, a year later in 97. So the turnaround time was quick, but, they really pulled it off. And I like, too, how with Nev and Jada Pinkett, you have a Ghostface in their eyes, which is a good shot. Go ahead and show off the back. Also, too, I wanted to point out before I forget, this is the only one with a Blu-ray. The rest of them have, it's just a 4K and digital code. So I don't know why this one has a Blu-ray, but I think Paramount has been doing away with their Blu-rays. So I'm not sure what the reason that is for here. Again, we've got a little flyer, but this Blu-ray is blue. Got the black 4K and the blue Blu-ray with a little different 2 logo on there. And the 4K also has the special features on the disc. All right, this one gets a lot of hate, but I still like it. I have fun with it. It gets a little too meta. Came out a couple years later in 2000, but I still got a lot of fun with it. I like the 3. I like Ghostface in the middle of it, and you got of course, the cityscape outside, and yeah. So I'll have to go back and do a rewatch of it at some point. But take the slipcover off. And again, we've got that black 4K disc, and then we've got a little flyer on the inside. I can't remember which transfer of the original 3 was the best. I know they were all good. There was no bad one though. All right, the outlier, I guess you could say, in the franchise, which is Scream 4. I still have fun with this. I like Hayden Panettiere's character, and I still enjoy Emma Roberts. She almost got away with it. It's pretty crazy how she's in the hospital and she's sort of told on herself. Yeah, so yeah, it's just awkward how of course we have that original trilogy, we have this one, and then we have at the time of this filming 5 and 6 with 7 coming out. Still a good film. It's not just the Blu-ray. This thing, I don't know what they did. The brightness on the film is just insane. It's like one of the worst. It's like one of the worst. Not just transfers, but I don't know, shot films of all time. I wanted to point out too, digital copy. This is so retro. You've got your iPhone. You can download it into the computer and then put it to your phone, which is so cool. Connects to iTunes or Microsoft. But yeah, so we've got the 4K. And we've got the silver Blu-ray. I'm sorry, the Blu-ray and the DVD. At some point, we'll get this on 4K, and again, I hope that they fix the transfer. All right, now we've got Scream 5, and man, do I hate that they just called it Scream. They do the Halloween thing, but yeah, got the slipcover. It does bother me that it has the Rotten Tomatoes on there, but I really enjoyed this when I saw this in theaters, and then I go back and I'm like, it was just okay. What was I gonna say? 6 is probably grown on me a little bit more. I don't know if it's just because there's 3 killers or what it is specifically. But yeah, I think I might like 6 more than 5. All right, open it up, and we've got the 4K on the right, and the same Do You Like Scary Movies flyer on the left. All right, now we've got 6, and I liked the the core 4 aspect as it went on in the movies. I like that they brought Hayden Panettiere back, but she really, I don't know if there was too many people in the cast or what it was, but she really didn't have much to do. And of course, in the last film, David Arquette was killed off, but we still have Courtney Cox. And I really enjoyed, I mean, I love Jenna Ortega. She's probably the most famous scream queen in popular years. And Mason Gooding was really, really good as well. So yeah, I I like that they did it in Roman numerals, the name. So it still says Scream, but you can tell what movie it is. And it is funny that they showed in the film the whole Jason Takes Manhattan. The kid was watching it on TV. Again, we got the black and white 4K and the Do You Like Scary Movies pamphlet. All right, we've got 2 masks for you today. Just a basic Scream mask with Ghostface right on there, Fun World, and obviously you can get these pretty much anywhere. I kept it on the tag because I wanted to, or I do, hang it up in my room. I have just put it on a nail and hang it up like so it doesn't sit on a styrofoam head or anything, but nothing too crazy. And of course you gotta have the iconic mask. All right, and next up we're gonna go to actually let me show the tag off first. The bleeding Ghostface mask, and as you can see, I got this from Spirit Halloween, and I think I've told this story before, but when I was a kid, obviously being born in 1996, the years prior, it seems like, from 96 to 2006 or something, at least when the first 3 films were already out, every single year you would see at least 15 Ghostfaces or so in your class. We used to do the parades and stuff, but I was horrified of horror movies, and but I still found Ghostface so cool. And this bleeding mask was the coolest thing ever. You have the little heart, you have the liquid that you put in there, and I don't know if it's gonna work because it's old, but let's see here. But I ended up getting this maybe a year or 2 ago, and oh, there it goes. And yeah, I just needed this for the collection. I love the whole design of it. I love that the blood. It was so cool to me. I was like, how can it not mess up the mask and for lack of a better word, bleed through? But man, this thing is just absolutely so cool. So I had to get this and add this to the collection. All right, and right here we've got this statue that I got from Spirit Halloween, and for $45, I mean, you cannot go wrong with this thing. It's really big. I can't even fit it all in frame on camera, and it does light up. I just couldn't find batteries to get it to work. But the only thing I dislike about it is it has this string, and that's how you would light it up. So it never sits. It always kind of bobbles left and right. So I wish they just had like a switch like this that you can flicker. Yeah, I mean, again, $45. It looks great. The only thing I would say is I got this like the day they opened, but they do not come in boxes at the store. They're just on the shelf as is. So there's usually like the knife is broken, or there's something wrong with his cape, or some part of it is chipped. So you always want to double check it before you buy it. And yeah, so I probably wouldn't order this online because it's very easily to to get destroyed in any way. Also, they have the what is it? The Halloween 6 one that has the pumpkin's a little bit bigger, and Michael's got the knife going through the pumpkin. But it's kind of like a cool little design that Spirit has, these half bust statues. But again, for $45, you cannot go wrong with this. I love this thing. Next up, we have the Scream Ghostface popcorn bucket. And for me, I'm not the biggest popcorn bucket fan, or like head bust popcorn bucket fans. But for this one, when it came out for Scream 6, I had to get it. Of course, it's essentially for, the original Scream. It says, "Do you like scary movies?" on the back. and yeah, I had to get this one. So yeah, it came out in 2023 for Scream 6, and I don't have a Cinemark like anywhere near me, mostly just AMC's and stuff. But I had to order it online. I had to pre-order it, and then it took a while to get here, but it was definitely worth the wait. And you know, I just keep it as a great display on my shelf. Another item from Spirit Halloween. I love that place. Got this Ghostface. Actually, I'll show the logo right there. Got the Ghostface T-shirt. And what I really loved about this one was the vintage retro style. It looks like a, you know, like a video club T-shirt, as you can see. Ghostface Movie Club. Of course, it's got the VCR right there, and I like this border around it as well. And it's got the old school horror tag with Ghostface. They have so many great Ghostface shirts there. And you can go to Spencer's when Spirit is closed, because Spencer's owns Spirit, but nothing on the back. But I really, really enjoy this shirt with the blues and the reds, and again the VCR right there. So, and then last but not least, we'll keep it going. Is this? It's really not a Ghostface prop, but I got it from Spirit Halloween. I guess it's like a buck knife or whatever they call it. And it just looked like the one in the film to me. It's not like a branded Ghostface or anything. So yeah, I mean, this one had, I wanted to accompany, to display on the shelf the bloody Ghostface mask. So I got the bloody blade, but I don't know if over time the air got into it, or what happened, but the blood is completely dried up. So let me know if that has ever happened to you on the masks or the knives and stuff like that in the comments down below. But I'd like to get a more, this handle or whatever isn't very accurate. So I'd like to get a more like prop Ghostface buck or Bowie knife or whatever they call it. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Nothing too crazy there. Again, you could find it pretty much anywhere, and it's cheap. And hopefully yours didn't the blood is still in there. So yeah. What was your favorite product I showed off today? And if you have any great Ghostface merch, please drop a comment down below. And as always, if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Also, check me out on Instagram at MovieMagic1996. Thank you so much for everything, and go watch a movie today.